Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Not going to risk a return. Fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Set on first down. wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Got a man. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He makes the connection. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to fire on second down. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A third and long coming up here. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot at this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. He's going to pass on second down. A shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man and they convert. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
He just never got started going forward. A huge yards, loss of 8 on the play. Offense, quick tempo. He's looking for a man on second down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. This is a 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Makes the grab on the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Tide. Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. They march 72 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move.
Oh, look out! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Georgia going up tempo. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. This time on target. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Got out of trouble and throws. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turn.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. They'll leave it with him. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
And is exactly what you want in your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Getting some heat. Makes the catch. It's Hale. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Georgia, 14. Alabama, 10.
The Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll just keep slinging it. And the timing just a hair off. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Law. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Makes a grab enough for the first.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Running back goes in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out fast. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Dogs moving quickly to the line. Off play action on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Trying to get to him. Ball in the air. Intercepted. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 21, Alabama 17.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds a man by himself. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They want that clock to run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Urasek. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking for the score. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle. It's Law.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Milroe. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They're trying to get to it. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Quick strike complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lovett. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
On second down, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lovett. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Alabama.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Going deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just... drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. Defense wants to bring the heat. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! Lining up for the PAT.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right
now. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Going up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got...
Makes a catch at the 20. There he goes down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tide offense rolls onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Milroe. Release to the back. This time it's complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Law. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here.
Open runway ahead. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. That completion delivers a first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that will fall in. We have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
Georgia 21, Alabama 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Going for it all. Grabs it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Long incompletion. situations are okay. We got to take shots. You've got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation now because he's got those types of skills.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball and when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Dropping back. It's Beck. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown time. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Points for the defense.
Looking for the 2-point try. Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Georgia 21, Alabama 14.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll call for the fair catch here. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. 1st down for this offense. Defense looks like they're coming. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the right. He's off to the races. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. On to attempt to try. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air, it's Milroe. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Looking to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. To the air on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Back to pass, it's Beck. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Dogs want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 2nd down now after the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
Georgia, 28, Alabama, 14.
Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. On the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute it. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Etienne. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. He's running free down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Dogs! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Just about set to kick it away.
Number 91 sets a kickoff.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking to move it through the air. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet.